What's up, guys? Welcome back. I've got 3 picks you are not going to want to miss, so stick around. Guys, we went 1-1 yesterday in our free plays. We had a DNP, which has happened a lot lately, but these guys just rotate so much. No one plays full games anymore, or back-to-back days anymore. Everybody just takes rests and all this stuff. So it's hard to predict sometimes, but we went 1-1 in the free plays, 1-3 in the VIP. That's just the way that rolls sometimes. We're 6-0 the day before, so a huge day before that. But, all right, guys, look, if you are not signed up for Novig or Betr, get signed up. Spend $5. They'll give you $50 if you use my code CUBS12. Betr will give you $200 and no sweat entries if you use my code CUBS12. I will give you a free month of VIP in my winnable. All you have to do is screenshot it to hogvision12@gmail.com, proof of you signing up. Come over here to my winnable. The page looks just like this. You'll have these plans down at the bottom. There's 4 of them: free plan, day pass, week pass, then this monthly pass right here. I will give you for free if you just send it to me via email. These plays I send through text message as well. You can set it up to where when I drop my plays, I will give them to you through a text message. You have that option, which is really nice because you won't miss the lines, the bumps, or any of that. You come right here, you hit subscribe. It's really easy. You apply code NUKES10, or you apply, that's for the $9.99. You apply the code that I send you through email if you give me proof that you signed up using my code. And then if we come back over here, this is also right here, the apply promo is where you would apply if you wanted to do the free, not the free, but the $9.99. This is a next 50 that sign up for VIP. They use code NUKES10. They'll get it for just $10 that month. So you'll get your first month for $10. If you all you have to do is put that code in. That's the next 50 people that sign up for VIP, $10. And here's a slip right here, or a bunch of slips of just our winnings recently. This isn't even all of them. This is just some of them. This is just the proof that we've been hitting slips. So go ahead and sign up, guys. I'm telling you, you're not going to want to miss on it. Okay, so let's get straight into our picks now. All right, I know that's what you guys are here for. All right, I've got a plus 1,700 today. And I'm not going to beat around the bush. Look, we're going Brandon Marsh and Shohei Ohtani. Look, these guys are hot right now. Ohtani's kind of hot. Brandon Marsh is extremely hot. He's at plus 576. I love his straight bet as well. Shohei Ohtani, 222. That's a good line for him. You're rarely going to see him at plus 300. It has to be like pending, like the weather has to be terrible. It has to be a really good pitcher. You're rarely going to see him around the 300s. Plus 200, plus 250 is usually what you're going to get him at, and a lot of times you're going to get him at under plus 200. That's the way the betting market is working around him. So these two guys, plus 1,700. I had a 20% profit boost that I used that put it at plus 2,000. So let's go ahead and check out Brandon Marsh and Shohei Ohtani. If you look at Brandon Marsh right here, he's going up against Jared Jones today. And Jared Jones against left-handed batters is giving up 4 bombs and 2.63 home runs per 9. He's got a 51% hard hit percentage, which is really, really high. And then I love the home run to fly ball ratio is 33%. Really love that for our guy Brandon Marsh here. Brandon Marsh versus right-handed pitching, he's got 12 bombs on the season. 341 batting average, 404 WOBA, 564 slugging, 223 ISO. So the dark green tells the story for us today. His last 15 batted balls for hard hit percentage, 40%, barrel percentage, 26%. So seeing the ball extremely well, hitting bombs. So love that for our guy Brandon Marsh. Check out his last 10 stats right here. Look at this, guys. This is nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 home runs in his last 10 games. And if you look at he's got 3 at bats against Jared Jones. He's got a bomb off of him already. So it makes it even nicer and a better play for us. So that's awesome for the guy, Brandon Marsh, today. Look, that's play number 1 for us today. I love Brandon Marsh. He's on fire. Hopefully we can catch him while he is hot. Sometimes players, baseball is baseball. It's variance. It's always hit or miss sometimes. But you try to catch the guys that are on the hot streaks and also have the good matchups. The analytics will speak to us. But that's play number 1. All right. Play number 2, we're going back to Shohei over here down here that we were talking about. All right, Shohei going up against Vasquez. Vasquez against left-handed batters. He's giving up 6 bombs, 1.20 home runs per 9, 47% hard hit percentage. But we know that numbers really just don't matter when you're facing Shohei Ohtani. He's got 12 bombs against right-handed pitching this season. Dark green tells the story. The guy is just absolutely crushing the ball. And it's Shohei Ohtani. I don't need to say much more than that. I can go through these stats all I want, but, picking him every day would be easy. The only problem with that is they know that, and that's why the odds are so low on him. That's why they do that with Kyle Schwarber. They can do that with a couple other guys. And anybody that plays at Coors. You got random guys that are plus 250 at Coors, and you're like, I've never even played this guy before. But Shohei Ohtani is going to be play number 2. We'll check out his last 10. I've got a couple bombs his last 10. He's got 2 bombs his last 10. He's got 2 at-bats and 1 bomb, or 10 at-bats and 1 bomb against Vasquez. So we like that about him. Big part of us today is just taking the fact that I think Shohei's going to have a good day. He's been heating up a little bit the last few games. So it's kind of like seeing the trend and getting on it before it gets out of hand and the odds get way out of hand. All right, that's play number 2 for us. All right, let's jump back over here, and let's check out our 3-man on PrizePicks. PrizePicks, I've got a $10 to win $60. All right, we've got Brandon Marsh, Jonathan Aranda, and Shohei Ohtani. We're taking these guys for fantasy score, 5.5 fantasy score for Brandon Marsh, 5.5 fantasy score for Jonathan Aranda, 8.5 fantasy score for Shohei Ohtani. That's $10. That'll pay you out $60. Aranda is our last guy that we're going with today. Let's check him out. Let's see what he's got in his matchup. All right, so Aranda is going up against our guy, Stephen Kolek. And Kolek against left-handed batters has been so-so, nothing crazy. The green here is the home run to fly ball ratio, but we're really looking at his matchup today. And Aranda is the matchup guy for us. So Aranda against right-handed pitching is dark green across the board. And he's starting to heat up as well, if you've been watching. He's got 12 bombs against righties this year, but he's got a weighted on base average of 410. Really love that for fantasy score. That means he gets on base. That means he does damage. He has a 307 batting average. His power numbers are also great. And then you can see his last 15 batted balls for hard hit percentage is 53%. So really good there for us. And just love the matchup against him and Stephen Kolek. Wind's blowing out today. The Kansas City games have been absolutely insane with the wind blowing out. Junior Caminero continues to be hot. That dude is on an absolute all-time stretch. So he's in a good spot, but that's why he's plus 237. He's just an absolute beast right now. So we're looking at Jonathan Aranda. Let's check out his last few games. For home runs, he got 1 in his last 4 games. But look at this, guys. For his last 10 games, his hits, runs, RBIs, this somewhat equates to fantasy score. The dude has been absolutely unconscious. He is not missing. He's missed 1 game, but he is not missing. This guy is seeing the ball super well. 70% clip in his last 10. So love that spot. Taking Jonathan Aranda. He's on a heater. We're going to catch him, all 3 of them. So that's play number 3 for us today. Love the spots. All right. All right, guys. Those are the picks I have for you today. Look, there's 2 ways to get in my VI community, and they are pretty simple and easy. The links are in the description for the Novig, for the Betr, for the Winnable. Easy to navigate to. But there's 2 ways. That's that screenshot with the code using these apps right here if you don't have them. Or just use code NUKES10 that I showed you earlier in the video. That's another way to get in my community for just $10 for your first month. It's worth it, guys. Do it. So I've showed you the proof of my slips that hit. I'm transparent. I lose some, I win some, we win more, but that's just the way it is. Guys, sign up. If you like the video, drop a like, drop a comment, leave a follow. Hey, subscribe to the channel. All right, subscribe to Winnable. That's it. That's all I got for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck to y'all, and I'll see you on the one tomorrow.